We are live. We are live. I'm driving. I'm on the go. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Zulu Gutter. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Holiday is over. Officially, holiday weekend. I'm trying to get back to normal, man. I had to postpone those streams. But want to go over some passport talk again. And the way I'm seeing it is you're not gonna get no better answer than that, other than building yourself up, being a better version of yourself. Passport part mixed in with that pretty much gives you a better route. I just don't understand who wants to mow their way through the dating habits over here. I still can't figure that one out. I've been trying to tell people dating is evil, the process of dating is evil, and that with women controlling sex, by default they control dating, and you mix that with a woman's ability to attract more men than a man can attract women, so it's just a beast, untamed. There's nothing you can do about it unless you want to get in line and be a good little boy, a good little simp, good little beta, good little sucker, and get in line for one of these fives, fours, and fives. Really, women less than that are lining dudes up, friend zoning dudes. I just don't see. Excuse me. I'm driving too, family. Woo! I can't wait to get home. Be home shortly, about 45 minutes. But I just can't see myself mowing through this shit. Here's the crazy thing about me, right? I spent most of my life courting, and I was clueless about dating. I would just hear it and look at it and not really understand the science of it, what it really was, and be like, oh, dating, okay. And I'm courting, and I'm thinking I'm doing the same thing. The stuff talked about in recent months, how these women are probably by default with multiple men, how they date, mate. I was clueless for a long time. For one, when you're young, you don't date like that, so you don't really get to practice the habit of it to really understand it. You get that initial, what's that? Them old 1950s TV show type dates in your early teens, early 20s. You set up that one date and you think that's it. You have no clue that women are seeing other dudes and dating other dudes. All you concerned with is your one little date. You thinking that's it. It doesn't hit you till later in life that these women been playing a game that you come to understand after heartbreak and disappointment and shame, being made fun of. I think I was like, how old was that? When I'm telling you, I had been courting for a long time and not considering the woman probably talking to other people, dating other dudes. Now that's women that I really like. I ain't talking about the hoes, hood bitches and shit. I'm talking about the women I really like. Uh, and this also would open my eyes about college educated chicks, especially sorority chicks. So I was 30, about 32, 33. Yeah, I was 32, 33. I'm a late bloomer in that aspect because I used to be hood. I used to be in the streets a whole lot. I had changed my life, so I had a late start in moving in the public sector the way that I needed to move. Now, don't get it twisted. Uh, I had started my life over at 29 actually, but I had dealt with a lot of hood chicks and shit. I had my high school dates and early 20s dates, but that didn't teach me nothing. I didn't know nothing. I found out real quick about these college educated chicks and sorority chicks, which is the same as college educated chick. Uh, the career one, the so the career woman, the professional woman, like especially those nurses, man, those medical. I've been knowing about nurses, military people. For me, military chicks, nurses, medical people. I've been knowing about them. I knew about them right off because that was some of the first ones I encountered in my 30s that I was calling myself trying to court shit like an ass, real stupid. But I think the first time it dawned on me that these women just don't date one dude, and no matter how much you show good energy and express yourself to them, uh, they play it. It ain't even about being damaged goods. It ain't even about you being viewed as just another dude or all dudes the same and shit. They play a game. They play a game of numbers and strategy with that shit. Um, the ones that I encountered at first, when you talk about especially the career and professional women, the ones that play it real smart. Now you got the average chicks that all they do is a numbers game. Uh, that's what I noticed about that. Your average everyday working chick, it's just a numbers game to them. Just see how many options you got, categorize them, store them, put them over here and there. The one that appears to be the best, that's the one that you deal with right off to see where it can go. And then it's like keep somebody on the back burner, keep somebody stored and tucked away, give them just enough rope to be able to hang around. So the professional chicks, career chicks, college educated chicks, they playing for keeps. They'll sacrifice numbers for more of a strategy to really pinpoint who's better suited to cash in on a marriage with. So I had learned that. I had learned all that late. But however, your boy responded pretty well, right? I never went off on the deep end when I got disappointed or heartbroken. Never went off on the deep end. That's the one thing that you don't do. You never crash and burn. It hurt like a motherfucker. You're gonna be by yourself. You ain't got nobody on your side. People not gonna understand it. They're gonna think it's like beneath you or weak as a man to worry about shit like it when it happened to you. They're gonna tell you to move on. Motherfuckers will tell you to go and try to get married again or some shit like that after a fucked up ass divorce. Me, I was like, nah, I'm gonna play the game a little smarter. Like a chick really gotta do the stuff that I want her to do for me to fuck with her. And the minute that they start changing, I'm gonna notice it. Uh, and then I'm just gonna pull the plug. Y'all listening to a dude who made a chick's father come pick her up out of my house before I had to knock her motherfucking ass out for disrespect. I literally did that. I called her father and said, "Come get this chick." My baby mama just told her to hit the highway. Don't pass go. Don't go to jail. Don't get no gas. Get your ass on up through there. The last chick early in the summer sent her packet. And the things that I would notice was the change in behavior and cooperation. That was the main thing. Then you suspect cheating, but that's a given. You don't really have to go that far into it. You can just tell they're communicating with somebody else, and somebody else is in their head. And which brings me to this point. You're never gonna be able to get to know a woman, court or date a woman in America without her communicating with another man. If she could be sleeping with multiple men, one other man, but she's definitely in contact with other men. And all these dating coaches, they want to tell you to compete. They want to tell you to be the best version of yourself and then turn around and waste it on these same chicks that you need to recover and improve yourself from and stay the fuck away from and go do something different. Everybody is constantly talking about dating, 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 dating. And nobody is even talking about, is dating itself the correct way to do things? And they just want you to keep signing up, going out here, trying to get to know a female that's in contact with other males, sleeping with other males, and you have to compete and barter yourself. Like that's backwards. I'm not proving myself to a chick. I'm not competing for no chick, and I'm not taking a chick serious. I'm not doing nothing but Netflix and chill if I want to do anything with one of these chicks. What do I need? What does it gain me? Let's just say if I did compete, which is stupid, it's dumb, which means I'm gonna spend money, which is stupid and dumb, for a chick that's already sleeping with somebody else and talking to probably 50 other men, going on dates with 5, 10 guys. She's sleeping with 2, 3 of them. What do I have to gain by that? What does that prove? So I get the chick to stop. I get her to stop. Maybe fucking somebody else. I get her to stop that. She's not gonna stop talking to the other dudes. She's gonna be in contact in secret or some kind of way. But I win. I win because I got her to at least stop fucking the other dudes and going on dates with other dudes for a little while. She's gonna try to be a girlfriend. She's gonna try to be uh marriage material, wifey material. She's gonna try, and she don't even know how. She was already dealing with a bunch of different dudes and fucking more than one dude. That's a recipe for getting cheated on in any relationship. Chicks that do shit like that will cheat on you. They don't get that shit out of their system. So I'm supposed to pull a female from a cesspool, her own cesspool, and then the cesspool of dudes who are either linked to her or run into her. They got their own thing going on. Because make no mistake, every dude she got in the friend zone ain't no simp. Now most of them dudes are goofy, but you got some dudes in that space that they really ain't in the friend zone. They're in the space laying back in the cut. wait for her to hit them up, or they feel like hitting her up when they want to. They don't care about shit. And these dudes, like, you need to be aware of them, but they really don't have no issue with you. They're doing probably what most men in America should be doing, not taking these females serious and just chilling off somewhere. And if she hits you up, she hits you up. Or if you hit her up and she responds, it's all great. But those dudes you can't really have no issue with. They playing the game how it's supposed to be played. They figured out how these females play way before you did. And they've been adapted and they're accustomed to it, they're real numb. I'm like that. I'm just a little different. Like, cause I'm real leery. I don't like sleeping with another dude's woman. I don't like sharing females. You know, the average dude to me don't have the hygiene that I have and the health that I have and the awareness that I stay on top of my hygiene and my health. So I really ain't that ain't my thing. And that's not alpha to me. Even though I don't really subscribe to that, that's just not manly to me. Real men really don't want to share no women and not supposed to share women. So I'm not knowingly sharing a woman. That ain't how I get down. So, but that would probably be those only dudes' faults. Uh they don't mind sharing women or getting a turn or, you know, getting hit up when they get hit up. But I ain't like that. Now, as far as their resolve, how they lay in the cut and chill, don't trip off of chicks, and how chicks try to, uh, categorize men and stuff like that, and they want to be friends with the guy, and, nothing too strong or serious. Yeah, guys that know how to play it cool like that, you know what I'm saying? They really play the game how it's supposed to be played. Uh, the only thing I disagree with, again, sharing women, that ain't a good policy. But you being a passport, bro, it's like the money that you're going, nothing is foolproof. That you like, for instance, over here. I actually know that. Why do I want to compete for and share a woman? I mean, I'm competing to share a woman. I'm competing to share a woman. As long as I date in the United States, practice dating, I'm competing to share a woman. I'm not going to do that. I'm first and foremost, I'm not going to date. I'm not going to take these chicks serious. It's getting harder for me to engage a chick, not because I don't know how to talk to them, it's because I'm turned off. I'm turned completely off. I seen an African chick. She came to my job Saturday. Her brother brought her to my job to help to assist her. And I'm talking to him. And he said, "Yeah, I'm helping my sister. She just got here from Africa." Now, when I first seen the chick, I'm talking about, man. I'm sniffing the air, like something hit me. I'm like, hey, something different about her. And I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me, and she's just real, uh, unaggressive, uh, definitely feminine looking, but she was real behaved. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking, and yeah, something up with her. She looked different. She I don't know. So I'm sizing her up and I'm sniffing the air and shit. My senses started going crazy. It's getting to where like I can smell that femininity, man, like that real femininity. I can smell that shit. So I started listening to my senses and stuff, and I'm like, so boom. That's when he tells you, yeah, that's my sister. I'm helping her, and she just moved here. Ding 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 ding. I'm like, what? Automatically in my head, damn, an African chick just moved here. I knew something was up. My senses was going crazy for a reason, right? So I'm like, damn. I was like, well, you know what? It is what it is. Like I already got my little Ethiopian thing going on. But I was like, man, if I could right now, I'm talking about I felt that feminine energy on that African chick. I felt it. I was like, damn. And that's what's gonna happen to you guys. When you guys get a dose of that real feminine energy, you'll be able to detect it. Even when like I said, she had just moved over here from Africa. I could feel it, I could sense it. I'm talking about real. You'll literally sniff the air. You'll sniff the air. You know what I'm saying? Like a pit bull. Like, damn. You know, the ladies at my job, these regular chicks that I see every day, man, I'll be just like, yeah, all right, whatever. I'll walk past them. But some real feminine energy, yeah, that's a whole other ball game, man. That's gonna make you stop, look around, see where it's coming from, you know, and get close to it. That's what's gonna make you do. But the passport has proven to be the, the main, I want to say, main precursor to the end of dating in the U.S. The end of dating in the U.S. It's the answer to guys who become a better version of themselves and build themselves up. It's a major piece of the puzzle. And you got them on the ropes. Passport passport gang got everybody on the ropes. The dating market, the nightlife market, uh, retail industry related to romance, definitely the marriage industry. It got them on the ropes because they weren't ready for this. You know, everybody wanted you to just lay down and take slavery and abuse. See, they were calling women were trying to say that they were enslaved. No, that ain't who the slave is. The slave is the man or the breadwinner, and the black American men has been silently enslaved uh, by all just about in this culture. Now these dating coaches are in a panic and a frenzy. The dating industry and everything attached to it is in a panic and a frenzy. These women who can't rebound the way they want are getting stuck in a rotation of pass around. Don't you guys think it's funny that the minute that all the men that actually were the guys that were taking chicks on dates and trying to be decent with chicks are the ones who left the dating market, and now these women don't have dates. They still have numbers. They still have guys hitting them up. But now it's like every dude I talk to now, they want to meet up and smash. Versus her having that one or two, three guys she prefers to smash and tries to figure out who's gonna date, who she gonna date, and turn into a beta male provider, where all the potential beta male providers are gone. And where she had 3 guys trying to smash, now she's got 5 and 10 guys trying to smash. And she may get a little meetup, but she won't get no real date. And after that meetup, those guys is pretty much like, hey, let's Netflix and chill. There is no second, third, or fourth dates like that. That's why these women are complaining. And the manosphere did not see this coming themselves. They talked all that fucking shit. They talked all that shit about passporting. And they see now, like, well, damn, it ain't just the fact that we ain't got dudes uh, tuning into the lives and super chatting and cash apping and donating. The bitches is hollering, the motherfuckers is not taking them on dates. So the passport guys was a core demographic. And again, a lot of these dudes is upper middle class. It's some rich ass niggas in the passport gang, man. It's some rich ass niggas in the passport gang, bro. I'm talking about niggas is rich. I'm in about 4 groups. The newest group, Lifestyle Boys. Some rich niggas in that group, dog. Them niggas had me in there looking around. I had to get my game. I had to get my game up, man. I had to get my game up. Don't get it fucked up. And light works to men go hard too. Both them groups got some rich ass niggas, and these niggas is showing receipts. But yeah, this is very interesting, man. I'm glad to be a part of the movie. I had a long conversation with my brother Thanksgiving, and I told my brother about my trip in Ethiopia. Of course, he asked about the lady and stuff like that. My brother told me, he said, man, you made one of the smartest decisions that you could make. And he said, I support you. He said, I don't think you should never come back. Meaning not move away and relocate, but he just meaning never deal with these women the way I used to deal with them ever again. Yeah, it ain't worth it, man. I don't know who y'all still listening to on YouTube and what they talking about as far as the dynamic between men and women. Like, the whole conversation is over with, dog. It's pointless. It's pointless. I mean, if I wanted to just make some bullshit content, make it sound good, I could do that shit. You know, but it's pointless. It is pointless to talk to women about what needs to be done between them and men. It's pointless. It's pointless to talk about dating. Nobody should even be dating. Dating is the most fucked up ass shit you can do out here to try to find somebody to be with. It is fucked up. Dating turns you into a whore and whoremonger. That's what it does to you. When I say poly, I'm being fair. That's all it does to you. And women never recover. That is the one. That's the only true statement. Men can shake off, meaningless sex with different females. Men can shake that shit off. Women can't shake that shit off. Women can't even shake off the attention. I'm telling you, go out here right now and try to date a chick And when you meet her, do like I do, interview 'em and say, hey, look, before I take you out, are you sleeping with somebody else? Are you single? Uh, I'm not even. I mean, not even separated. Like I don't want to deal with a woman that's married and she's claiming she's separated. I want to know if you're not in a relationship and if you're not married. First couple questions, and I don't mean separation. Separation don't count. If you're married, you're married. First couple questions, right? Then from there, are you sleeping with somebody right now? And are you dating other people or talking to other people, other men? And just say, I take you out and I get to know you, but like if you got any of that going on, I can't do nothing right now, or I'm gonna wait till you clear all that up. You can text me or something, call me or something, but I can't engage. You got to be ready to do that. I don't think you guys are ready to do that. Almost to the crib, man. Traffic was terrible early, but I don't think you guys are ready to do that. For some reason, they got it. They got everybody trained not to do that type of line of questioning, like it's invalid or like you don't have the right to do that. Yes, you do. I've already broke down the definitions and why you can do it. Uh, for some reason, the way people do stuff, they're stuck in just what everybody else does. You don't do what everybody else does. And I can assure you that either the female is going to not want to answer those questions, which disqualifies her, or she may lie. I would expect the first two before I expect the truth. That's just the way it is. Yeah, they can't beat the passport, man. They can't beat it. Like I said, there's some things that goes with it. There's some other things that go with it. Building yourself up, become a better version of yourself. Uh, Shout out to Brazil Yeast. Put your head down and work. I threw her in there. Have a relationship with God. Uh, get your health in order. If you got kids, take care of your kids. Your kids come before finances. You have to be healthy so you can be good to everybody, and you have to have a relationship with God first. If you don't have kids, if you have kids, the next thing is maximizing your finances. Then from there, you go into fitness and looks and hygiene and style, and you won't lose. You could you throw a little game in there. You could throw some martial arts in there. Some courage, some warrior type energy. You always use that. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. So you could throw all that in there, man. And I'm telling you, they ain't gonna be able to deal with you. I talk to females now so raw and uncut that it don't make no sense. Like my conversation is just so raw. It's off the chain, man. Yeah, can't beat the passport, man. The game about to get real cold because I'm about to start looking into dual citizenship. I'm about to have multiple passports and multiple visas. So the game finna get real cold, family. It's gonna be some for real deal globe trotting going on. Y'all better join Lifestyle Boys Facebook group. Y'all better help push this membership to 1 million members if you want to become a millionaire and if you want to be a part of a global entity that has economic prowess. Or keep on giving your super chats to these fuck niggas and these cash apps and donations and shit to these fuck niggas. Keep on doing that. For what the Lifestyle Boys Facebook group got planned, y'all ain't ready for it. Y'all ain't ready for it. Y'all couldn't even handle the simple passport method. And all these passport dudes are grouping up, joining forces, unification. Y'all ain't ready for this. It's your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man. I'm gonna get on out of here.